Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today we are looking at Yahoo Finance, see where the hot capital's gone. You can see here today, December 1st, 1946, or 7:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. More green on the screen. NASDAQ, S&P, Russell's doing pretty good, over 1%. Crude oil down almost 0.5%. Gold, I mean, we expect it to fall when the U.S. markets go up. Silver dropped. Some of the Forex, fairly mixed. Bonds are up. Look at that. 10-year bond up 10.66%. Wowzer. Bitcoin is up 0.5%. Crypto down 2.6%. Today my bot did okay. The FTSE down, or was up 1.89, Nikkei up 1/10. So that's fairly mixed. It's a lot better than it was last time. Woo woo. Okay, so let's look at our harmonic scans here on a good old motor wave here. So we're looking for the longs, our target. We want our target price in the harmonics to be higher than the current price. So, I haven't seen this in a while. NASDAQ 100 got a pretty good short there. Gold, we saw this yesterday. Sorry, this is silver and Japanese yen. Long. So this is starting to move up a little bit. That's the euro Canadian dollar. Is the Canadian dollar moving up? Let's see. This one here, euro against the DKK. I don't know. It's not really going anywhere. Euro Norway, slight move up. Euro Swedish, it's better than the Norwegian over the last few hours. NASDAQ another short. And USD, or 2000, which is a Russell, that's a short too. Interesting. Next we have Hungary. It's not been doing that good, but there is a long out there. These two, next two, are USD Hong Kong dollar. Finally, we have a long call here. We have two of them. So, maybe we should pay a little bit of attention to that. But of course, that might not be something that will be long term. Again, we have our agriculture, wheat short, corn short, Canadian CHF short. This one, I like. I'd like to see this move. New Zealand's been doing A-okay. That's a long. That's Australia and New Zealand, that is. Australia CHF short. Australia Canada short. British pound Canadian dollar short. British pound Australia. In Australia, we have a long. Interesting there. And it is moving up. But what will happen for the last 8 hours is a question I would like to know. USD and Japanese yen hasn't gone down at all. It's been stable, but will it take off? I don't know. I don't think it will. USD Mexico peso's been really hurting, not really going anywhere. There's a long there. So this one is the one we want to watch. Now, I've said this before. When the markets are good, this is the gold-silver ratio. You can see it just drops. So that's classic. So it depends on what goes on tomorrow with the markets. But it'd be interesting to see, because I'm really not paying any attention to the headlines. This one is the reason why I don't watch it. I'll just let you decide. Okay. Let's continue along. Silver New Zealand long. Look at that. Woo! That is looking good. So this is to confirm. If you want to know a currency and how it's performing, just check out gold in whatever currency. You can see there that the New Zealand has had some good news. So that is moving on up. Meanwhile, if I look at other gold and other currencies, probably not quite what you want to see. So Australia, CHF down. Again, we've talked about this one, Australia, New Zealand. Not very convincing. Euro in Australia. Okay, so this is starting to move up. Maybe, just maybe. Is Australia coming around? Euro against the Czech, not really going anywhere, even though it has a long. This is a very important one. The Euro and British Pound obviously depends upon the Brexit. Good news, you can see that thing move up. Euro against New Zealand, really going nowhere. As I said, with the New Zealand, it's been okay news. So I have to rewind here. The slim pickings are still there. So up until my call on the Canadian CHF, we've gone from excellent to very good. So we are well into the very good. So here we have the Turkish lira. This one looked okay. Will it come back? I don't know. I wouldn't trade the lira, the Turkish lira. Hong Kong, Japanese yen. No, I wouldn't touch that. The UK 10-year dropping because the market's looking good. British pound against the Australian dollar kind of moving up. This one, USD in Hungary. See, when the markets start to do well, it drops off. So that could be a safe haven. USD, Japanese yen, as I said, going nowhere. Natural gas, really going nowhere. USD, Mexico, nah. Sugar, starting to come back up quite a bit. So that's not looking a good. I think there's only one or two out there that I would probably consider. Wheat, talked about this, the manipulation is just not, I don't know. You can see these big bars here. They look kind of predictable but unpredictable. Franc against the South African rand, not really. Pound against the dollar, that's a short. Pound against the Polish, shorts, two of them. New Zealand in Swiss franc, short. Australian USD. So I saw this before when I see a short and a long in two different calls here. That means it gets all washed out. So what I said before about it, don't worry about it. Oh, I'm sorry. So now we're moving into good. So I'm going to be honest here. Beyond this, it's looking. This one I like. That's the silver and Japanese yen. I also like. Sorry, that's gold and Japanese yen and gold and New Zealand. So those are the currencies to watch. That's a for sure thing. The U.S. market's too early to tell if there's anything in there because we've seen it before on the volatility of those. That's the only thing I can see that's worthwhile. But we'll leave it at that. I wish there was better news. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.